obviously, life is better now.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
We're eating now.
We're eating now. I'll tell you 2 pieces.
Definitely 2 pieces, Mpala.
I'll tell you 2 pieces as well.
Yeah. Man, when you look in the game, what are some of the things that you're like, here, no, yes, here, observations, lessons coming from, man, you've been doing this from
True.
the anvils, bruh, to now,
yeah.
to becoming your own person and losing your voice and finding your voice again.
Yeah.
What are some of the things that you're looking in the game and you see and you're like, I don't like this, and I would rather change this, or I fucks with this.
What I fucks with is how everybody now is business minded about this. It's no longer just
It's not a hobby.
rapping. It's not a hobby.
Yeah.
People are sort of now making a living out of this. There's big deals, there's sync deals that are huge. That people are getting into. I feel like in that aspect, I think that the culture is doing so well. What I don't particularly mess with is the same issue everybody right now is crying about. I feel like there's no identity with our sound at the moment, and it's a big problem, man. Like, it's gonna be hard to export some of the guys to that side, because you can't go to Brazil and try do a samba to them. They do it better, You gotta do something that you better at this country. Look at that, okay, what the hell is this, So I feel like a lot of the artists are just it's a copy and paste situation right now, and I get annoyed because I can't even listen to radio anymore. Even when I download songs, I'm like, this song sounds like the song I heard last week or I just heard yesterday. Nobody is really going for the jugular as per se. There are artists who try to carve the sound, to try to keep it here, and shout outs to what work like okay, or what they did with that whole Scandal movement thing was quite dope, because that's a sound really Yarona Mumzanti, and we need to be proud of it and sort of like export it. I'm for that. I'm for homegrown sound being exported as opposed to just copying and pasting what's happening in Europe, what's happening in America. I think that's my biggest gripe.
Yeah. The debate about our sound, I mean, it's a long debate.
It's true.
Going from even language to sound itself. Do we have a sound? I mean, I know we always fall back on Kwaito as that being our sound and being our foundation. But like, does SA hip hop have a sound?
We do, man, and we have a lot of sounds. I don't think it's just Kwaito per se. There's Mbaqanga elements in some of the songs. I was listening to a song the other day Makwa was playing me that he's doing with Abo Questa, and you can hear the sound is so South African, because the samples even they chopped up, it's the Maskandi stuff and whatever that's happening here, you gotta be proud of that. We've got such a rich history, but we're not
exploiting it.
You understand what I'm saying? And I think that's a big problem. I don't know, man. I just feel like we should be proud of who we are. We should be proud of where we come from. We should be proud of our legends, If we one day if we want to be regarded as legends as well and be celebrated, we should celebrate the ones that are here now. You know what I mean? Let's work with them. Let's use their music. Let's celebrate them. You know what I mean? I don't see the need of me chopping an Anita Baker sample when I can just chop Tate Keifasi. So you know what I mean? Because that's what the people here know. That's what they'll relate with. So I feel like we need to bring. I'm not saying everybody needs to do the same thing or whatsoever, but I'm just saying like it's always better when stuff is keep it here. So every Sakada, when we sell it, we can back it. It's our own. We can claim it.
Yeah. Awards. Let's talk about awards.
Oh, yeah.
Brazil. I mean, it's award season now.
I've been snubbed a lot, so it's cool.
So you're not even about them.
I'm cool.
I mean, but that's the thing, how are artists feeling about awards now? I feel like awards are starting to slowly lose credibility. There's just so much going on with award ceremonies and shows and this and that and that. And artists who feel like they're deserving of being nominated or being counted are not being included. I mean, how do you feel about, one, the integrity of awards, two, the relevance or importance still?
I think back then, me and my boys used to be so amped up about awards, because we felt that if you got an award, it's like the highest recognition you can ever receive. But I've gotten down to a point where I'm thinking that's somebody else's opinion. If my album is dope, the real award for me is if somebody says to me, "Yo, Invi, that song you did touch my heart." That's, to be honest with me, that's my biggest award, as opposed to somebody saying, oh yeah, your album was doper than his. I don't care about that stuff. You know, I really don't care about that stuff. And you can see now we're in a game now. A lot of things are fixed, and the integrity obviously will be gone. You know, the little integrity that was there is gone now. You know, so for me and my camp specifically, I know the boys don't really care about awards. To be honest, you know, they just want to work, give out the music to the people, and make sure that the people are happy. Me, if I see somebody smiling because of my song, Fresh, that's the biggest honor ever. You know what I mean? So the awards, they can go ahead. I don't care.
Yeah. Okay. This is an exclusive, but I'm gonna say it anyways because I know. So you shot your video singing. If you don't want me to talk about it, I won't. You shot your video singing. Yeah. We don't know what you shot for. It's not Tenubuom because it has a video.
Yeah.
So ding time.
I've got a song called Umsindo.
Okay.
Quite a dope song. So I shot the video before I even released the song, just to have the entire package ready.
That's
you
dope.
know.
Yeah.
That's how I usually
Why
work.
did you do that? Because I know there's. I mean, I know there's a reason for doing everything, and I also appreciate that system where we don't wait now 16 years for the video to finally drop. But from your perspective, why did you do that?
I had a problem with. I remember when I released Muchiko. It did so well on radio. People loved the song, and I only shot the video like 13 months later.
Sure.
And it was a huge problem because I felt like if I had dropped the video just around the
During
same time, it would have done. Yeah, you know what I mean. And from that lesson alone, like I was like, you know what? I think when we release songs, we need to be better prepared as opposed to just winging it and saying, okay, here's a song, see if people like it, and then you shoot a video. You know, if you believe a song is a single, you need to back it with your all. You know what I mean? So that's why I've shot a video already because I trust the song. Even everything that's gonna go behind it, PR, everything, you know, everything is sorted already. So it's just a method that I use, you know, to show what I believe in my song. You know, I really believe in the singles that I drop. Even the same thing with Dinner Bone. I shot the video way before I even released the song. Yeah. So it's been something that I've been doing since the mishap.
Yeah. That's dope, man. Taking lessons directly and doing something different. If you know better, you need to do better.
Sure.
Yeah. So this year, we're possibly getting an album.
Yo, I'm gonna fight hard to drop the album this year. I'm gonna fight hard to drop the album.
But no pressure too, you know? I mean, we've waited for 15 years. I'm sure a few more months won't kill us. Sorry.
No, but it's also bugging me. It's like a monkey on my shoulder,
true,
you know.
True.
So I need to get it off me because I think the album is ready right now. So yeah, I want to release it. I really want to release it. I just want to make sure that my ducks are in a row properly. Yeah, you know. But I'll release it. I really want to release it. I really want to release it.
Are you gonna be independent for the rest of your life? I mean, you're there. You're doing it. It is what it is, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's no denying that a backing, an extra backing, can always help.
True.
Here and there. Would you, if I came to you with a contract and say, okay, let's do this thing, I mean, how do you feel about, you know, record deals and all those things?
You know, most record labels are scared to sort of speak with seasoned artists about contracts because they think we know a lot now, you know.
Yeah.
But if somebody had to approach me and say, listen, this is how we're going to do it, and I feel like what he's speaking about benefits the both of us, then I'm willing to listen.
Yeah.
You know, I could never shun down anything, you know. I need to give it an ear, and if it makes sense, it makes sense, you know. But at the moment, I feel like what I'm doing is making sense for me, you know.
And it's working.
It's working. If somebody does come through, if they don't, it's still the same thing for me. You know, I keep it moving,
Yeah. Okay, so Umsindo is the next single.
Yeah.
And then video.
Video ready.
Are we nice? We nice?
We good.
We'll see.
I'm giving you guys a video, probably another video next month. That's how good I am right now.
But this thing of dropping song now and then song tomorrow, like, I don't know, I'm worried about that. Don't you?
Man, it works sometimes, it doesn't work sometimes, but when you've got a plan and you know what you're doing, you know, execute it, whether it works or not, as long as it's a plan and it's a vision that you've had, go with it. I've got this vision I have right now, so I'm gonna try it out and hopefully it pops off. You know?
I like that.
Yeah, definitely.
You never know till you try.
Sure.
Umsindo's the next single. Look out for it on Slick-On Live. Kibukile! Kibukile! So they know if it doesn't, it's not here, then you must fetch him. Had to get you on the couch. He actually asked to be on the couch.
Yo, I love the couch,
I
man.
appreciate it. You can have it.
I was checking this out, man, the other day, and I was like, yo, couch pila, and can't pila like living room. Couch, get at least for leather.
Yeah. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Keep us in the loop.
Definitely.
The journey is important.
Sure.
And I appreciate you opening up and sharing with us. Because it's not just you. There's just so many things that a lot of artists go through, young or seasoned,
True.
that sometimes they don't get the opportunity to share, they don't want to share, you know. And I appreciate you being this guy. You're such a cool guy.
Really?
Yeah, you're just so down to earth.
Thank you.
You know, I like that. I like that. It's really dope. And consistently so. So
Thank
I
you,
think the
guys.
people will receive what you give them.
Hopefully
And I
they
think
do.
they will keep
Hopefully
holding
they
you
do.
down. They've been holding you
Yeah,
down.
they've been holding me down. My little
You know what
circle
I
of
mean?
friends
Yeah.
that are there,
Yeah.
they've been holding me down. I'm happy
Yeah,
with them. I'm
yeah.
happy with them.
I wish you all the best.
Thank
I
you,
wish
guys.
you everything that's coming your way. And I've seen and I've learned that journeys are different.
Yeah.
Someone will take 20 years to pop, others will take 10. Sometimes it will take one.
We'll see what happens,
You know what I
But
mean?
I'm just,
Yeah.
like I said, I'm
Just
happy with
keep
the little
doing
that I
you.
have, I'm
Yeah.
happy, God
I
is
love
great,
that.
man.
I love that.
What do you mean?
Don't chips.
Yeah.
Got two
Let's
piece.
go, my guy, Lord Don Chips. You ain't getting
Got two
piece.
piece. What you know about two-piece, mfana? Hip hop is growing. Red couch.
All right, peace.